All right. Should I do the intro? We didn't even discuss that.
Hello and welcome to Mask Mayhem. We've got today for you guys St. Louis Submissives versus Team 4. We've got Rudy over here. Rudy, how you doing?
Hello, I'm doing great. How are you? This is Tree Boy over here, and so we will be your casting duo for tonight.
Hell yes. Moving right along, we're here in Busan, and well, we're assembling the heroes. So what picks are you thinking you're going to see here, Rudy?
You know, ever since the meta change, I'm not a very smart comp person, but I definitely know we're most likely going to see a lot of Roadhog, some Brawl comps. I'm really excited for that, and I'm hoping for a Ball. That's a little bit of a selfish decision, but I think...
Well, I mean, I am always hoping for Reinhardt, so you give me a Reinhardt charge, and I'm a happy camper.
Right.
Well, I'll be sad this game. We don't have any Reinhardts, but as you mentioned, we got 2 Hogs in each team. Let's see. Ooh.
So we got Canny on the Tracer. His Tracer is absolutely terrifying. So that might be a little bit of a threat for Team 4, unless they're able to shut him down properly. And
both the DPS are matched. They've got the Hog.
Yeah.
Differences are going to be the healers and the tank. I'm surprised to see a Diva. Haven't seen a lot of Diva myself.
Yes.
Recently.
I think with the new changes, Diva might be a good pick, but I haven't seen them. I saw them all in Overwatch League for today, but we'll see if it'll be a smart pick for Team 4.
It's a great hook starting off. Scarecrow getting hooked right back, blow for blow, but Hog goes down for Team 4. Submissives have the advantage. Mercy
Looks like the Submissives are able to cap point their first point. Scarecrow gets a hook onto the Mercy, onto Mobius. And we're pretty evenly traded here. Let's see who is able to come up on top, and Alex Hug is able to get 2 picks, one with a hook on Square Ball. But the Bearcoat is able to come in and get a res on A. Jackson.
Scarecrow coming back with a hook of his own. He's got that Mercy down. Ooh, early Nano already on that Hog. That's a terrible. Oh, with the whole Hog coming out. That is like a whole Hog. And
I don't know if you saw that nade from the Bonga, but the nade got 2 people, and that was pretty much able to help Team 4 clean up and flip the point.
Lots of purple there. Lots of purple.
And as
got Ash taking the high ground. Great dynamite, both healers. Now they gotta play a little bit further back lest they get picked off. 4 tanks from Submissives on point, but the Ana is still dueling the no, that's the Ash, my bad.
Yeah.
That
and
makes
it looks
more
like Submissives are cleaning up. Eyewitness uses a Diva Bomb on point. The Submissives back up a little, but they're not able to cap. Scoreball uses his Coalescence and gets Black Panther with the Atlas Hug, gets a pick on the Canny. Scarecrow gets a whole hog pick on the Atlas Hugs. And it looks like the St. Louis Submissives are cleaning up. They just have to get the Diva off the point. They pick the Diva off and they are able to flip. Unless Gutter comes on out of freaking nowhere and contests. But let's see if he's able to contest long for his team to get back. He's holding
not to find anybody, but he is. Not enough time for his teammates to come back, but not enough. Got the grab, takes the healers, and finally the points flipped again.
Yes. A. Jackson with the last 2 picks and Scoreball with the last one. They were able to clean up pretty well using that grab. Do you think they should have used that grab there, or would that have been more? Would that have been more beneficial in a future team fight?
They had numbers advantage. I would say that the grab was a little bit excessive, but when you got to secure the kill, you got to secure the kill.
Yeah. Who knows? It might cost him in a future team fight, so I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah, now with the Zarya nerfs, less bombs down the range, she's gonna have a hard time. But that's a Bob coming in. Scary. They've already got 2 picks. Team 4 is coming in strong. It looks like they've got control of this point, and that
was fast.
That's the point flopped. Air code running away, but the Hog hooks her back.
Yeah. The hooks are scary in this series.
As Mr. Krabs tells us, beware the hooks. Beware the hooks.
The hooks! Beware the hooks.
Team 4 playing up a little further than I normally see, but they've got good high ground positioning. Oh, and that's a pick on Ajax.
Ooh. Yeah.
Mercy
Got an
reses
alt
it,
in the
but
corridor.
she gives her life for it.
Oh, and somebody's on the back, capping point. Team 4 doesn't get back to it in time. Oh, wait.
Kenny and Bob, the duo,
Yeah.
they're just taking the point on their own. Bob out there just melting people.
What? Team 4 was so busy on the front line to clean up the rest of the team that they did not or could not stop the flip.
Monkey coming in probably to get to the point faster. Well, I guess Monkey's good against the Tracer.
Oh yeah.
Diva
Oh, no.
Bomb on point, they've got to move around.
Scarecrow is able to get 2 picks on point as his team comes back to help him survive.
Great dive onto the Ana, she's got to back away. The Ash is coming into help though, and she's got the Bob on point. Oof. Ash gets taken out by the Bob, but Scarecrow is trying his best, but it's not enough. He gets taken down by the whole hog. Bob just cleans up the rest of the kills, and, well, that's going to be the point. Oh, no, Candy wants to contest it as long as he can. A well-fought
So
fight.
close.
Always respect the people who are given the lives to contest the point as long as possible. We saw that from both Tracers. Great to see it happening from both teams. This is exciting. They went really tit for tat on that. The point flipped probably 4 or 5 times. It seems like we've got an even match going on here.
Yeah, they were definitely very close. Both like that last fight could have gone to anybody. But Team 4 is the one that Team 4 is the team that was able to clean up, and I'd say the St. Louis Submissives definitely have a chance to take it back.
Absolutely. You can never count them out. You know, they might have Submissives in their name, but they can really show a strong force.
Exactly.
Team 4. I wonder what Team 3, 2, and 1 are.
Looks like we have the real Rasputin on Soldier now. We don't have any changes from the Team 4, and we have Canny on May.
It'll be interesting to see how those walls will help block out the Diva Bombs and the Hog Hooks. May has to use a Ice Block to keep herself safe. Has the wall to block off the Hog, keep herself just a little bit safe enough so she can back up. Hog Hook, not find anybody, but Hook on the Diva. Not going to be able to follow up on that. Quite tricky.
Yep.
Diva positioning a little aggressive. Another hook on her. She's out of mech right there. Team 4 split a little bit. Hog's frozen on point. We've got Coalescence coming in. Pulse Bomb doesn't find anybody, but that's 4 people down on the side of Team 4. It looks like St. Louis Submissives are just going to be able to take this point.
Yeah. Even Canny had time to take a little nap there, but St. Louis Submissives still clean up. Team 4 have to reset. Do you think the May is doing its job here, Tree Boy?
I'm excited to see what the May can do. You know, with these control points, you've got that blizzard that just zones out the entire area, and then you've got walls like these. Yes, the May is doing her job. But we've got Ash on the high ground, empowered by Mercy. Not quite as strong as she once was, but they're gonna have to contest her, or else she's falling off the point. She's in the back line and she's down.
Kenny is purple, struggling on the front line. I don't think he has Ice Block to save himself, and he doesn't, but he survives. Bob goes in, thrown in by Team 4, and we got Eyewitness throwing in his Diva Bomb. Yet,
Lots of ults from the side of Team 4.
Are able to clean up a little bit and hold point for now. It looks like Team 4 really has to reset. Atlas Hug is caught out in the open, and he gets picked.
Now I don't know if we saw this, but the May, again, more about what she's able to do. She froze the McCree and made sure that while he was boosted with the Ana ultimate, wasn't able to get nearly as much value as you would have hoped for. And unfortunately, that's 5 ults expended on the side of Team 4, with Submissives looking strong with 5 on their side.
Yep, they definitely have the ult advantage for this next team fight. I don't know how Team 4 is going to come up from this. And there's the already strong cleanup in the doorway from the St. Louis Submissives, and Rasputin taking a little nap. You know, a little bit of time there.
Team 4's only got about 8 seconds to get to point. Will they be able to touch? Submissives are blocking the left side, and they've got the May wall. Doesn't quite block off the entire entryway. Ooh, they do touch just in the nick of time. Maywall fighting both the tanks. And the Ash falls. That's 4 picks on the side of Submissives, and that is all but round 2 going over to the side of Submissives.
There it is, a 100-0. And Team 4 just couldn't cap any of that round. I think the Mei really shut them down.
And I'm gonna have to agree with that one. The Mei was very effective, especially with those tight corridors. Kept the team separated quite often, and easy picks with the Hog, able to just hook off that person who on the wrong side of the wall.
And we got Kenny going back on the Tracer.
See that Gutter's still on the Tracer as well. It makes sense for these wide open maps.
Exactly.
Have some more free reign about where you can go.
So it looks like we almost have a mirror comp except for the Moira Ana difference, but we'll have to see which one can come out on top. Alright, we see them.
Right. Personal bubbles used early. Hog hooks not quite finding anybody.
Hey, Jackson already used her bubble onto Scarecrow. We have Scarecrow fighting the front line, and Canny already gets a pick on a Gutter.
Canny winning that duel. Oh, that's another pick onto the Ana. That's the third pick on the Mercy. Canny on the back line, getting that Ash, putting her out of position. She doesn't know where he's at.
Ooh, Canny gets Ash, or Snack Panther, and the St. Louis Submissives are able to clean up.
Eyewitness picking up that Canny on the way out there, though.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He's gonna have to run his way back to point. Might give a little bit of breathing room to Team 4 as they try to position on the left side of the map here, or their left side.
Yeah. The Kenny is, of course, able to get back to his team just as fast because they had to wait for Alice Hug. His Hog is a little turtle, a little hog turtle.
Great hook from
Rasputin.
Tracer Bomb, not able to find anybody. The Hog sees it, but it weakened him so that Scarecrow could pick up the kill. Bob going a little bit wide. He's able to shoot at them just a little bit. That Scarecrow coming in. So many picks. Hog res. He's got his nano whole Hog going in, pushing everybody away, making space. Boy, he needs a lot of it. That is a large man.
Alex gets a pick on the Canny, and Rasputin is able to get a pick on the Bonga, but the Bearcoat comes in with a res onto A. Jackson. It looked like that point was almost going to go to Team 4, but then the subs come out of nowhere, especially with the res from the Bearcoat. The Bearcoat gets a pick on the Gutter, the real Rasputin gets Mobius, and the St. Louis Submissives are able to start cleaning up with the Rasputin, cleaning up those last 2 picks, and Team 4 just could not flip the point. They have to reset.
Yeah, if they're not able to get back to the point fast enough, we might only see one more fight here. They've only got 25% left before they got to make a move.
Exactly. Rasputin already gets a pick on a Snack Panther. Mobius goes in for the res. He almost doesn't. Rasputin almost got that pick.
These empowered ashes are terrifying.
Definitely up.
Big Zarya grab. Gets so many. The counter grab, not enough though. Just keeps everyone locked in place for the whole Hog.
Oh, good hook on Alex Hug and just saved Scarecrow. We just saved himself with the hook, and Alex Hug goes down in the 1v1. Canny gets a pick on the Gutter, goes down in that 1v1. Barrico gets a res, and the St. Louis Submissives are able to clean up and win the first game.
GG's all around. Absolutely
GG's.
Great game. Huh, I was surprised that it went that way. You know, we started off with that first point, it was back and forth, seesawing, but as you can see here, that Mei doing so much work. Great grab, cleans up everybody.
Oh yes.
Submissives looked really strong in those last 2 points. Really gave Team 4 a run for their money there.
Yeah, you know, going into this matchup, I believe that they're going to be pretty evenly matched, but maybe the St. Louis Submissives are about to show a bit of a stronger side than I thought they could show against Team 4. All right. So as we go into the next map pick here, Treeboy, what do you think that Team 4 has to do in order to secure a map win against the St. Louis Submissives?
You know, I was noticing a lot from the Hog v Hog play. You know, a great friend told me that the Hog who hooks first is likely the Hog that loses, especially when you've got Zaryas to protect them. But Team 4, I don't think they were running the Zarya as much. They had Diva for the first 2 points, so it might be a good idea for them to get that Zarya so that they can really protect from all those hooks that Scarecrow's laying out on them. How about you? What are you thinking might help them in this next point?
I do think a Zarya difference might be the key to having the upper hand, because Jackson on the Zarya was just there for his team and had bubbles when they needed it, and especially for Scarecrow when he was going in for his 1v1s or trying to be aggressive on the front line. But Atlas Hug, although he did a great job sometimes, he just didn't have the support he needed, is what I think I saw.
Yeah, I mean, both Hogs were able to get some really important picks, but at the end of the day, I think Scarecrow really was able to get the better of him, and you know, and with Hog being so strong in this current meta, it's crazy that these teams are playing after such a huge patch change, DPS nerfed across the board, changes to support heroes, and Hog just as strong as ever. So,
Right.
difficult to transition to. Through all these changes.
Oh yeah, but I think super fun to see what different comps our teams can play with, and which ones are able to come out strong on top, and which ones are not with the changes in the game.
With the nerfs to the damage players, I was really hoping that we might be able to see Reinhardt come out, because, well, you know, Reinhardt is my personal favorite. I just love to see those shatters, and especially when you've got this weird situation where you've got teams playing tanks without barriers because of this last patch. I feel like a Reinhardt sneak pick, able to get that ultimate for free with no one able to block it, might be an effective choice. Could be fun. I hope to see it in this next game as we move towards Hollywood.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think Hollywood is a good pick. But it might be a little dangerous for Team 4 if Kenny goes on the Mei, but because of all the corners and walls, he might pick the Tracer, which is still just as dangerous, because it seems like Kenny might be Tracer too strong for Team 4.
There are some more line of sights for the Empowered Ashes. That's what I noticed a lot in the last game too. We had these Ashes with the Mercies powering them up, making every shot that much more deadly. So maybe with these longer sight lines that they'll have in this map, might be able to see some interesting fights going on there.
Yeah, I'm really excited for those. But we'll see what our two teams pick here going into Hollywood. I'm really hoping that this game is going to end on a 3-2. I really want to see these two teams fight their hardest.
Yes.
Yeah. As if there's $1 million on the line. Because just kidding, there isn't, no. I'm not promising
No,
that.
but there's lots of mayhem.
Imagine if we got to the end and I revealed that there was a cash prize.
Oh my god.
Oh, I wish.
Blizzard would be angry again.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not trying to lose my job, so no cash prize.
But all the bragging rights this side of the Rockies, and for the Submissives.
An all expense paid trip to happiness.
If happiness is a victory, well, someone's going to be there at the end of this.
We got
Wonderful
Snack
sleep
Panther
on
going back
Ajax.
on the... Ooh. I didn't even see that. Snack Panther getting a really good sight line on the back water tower. Bongo doing some good heals on Ana. Kenny on Echo. I didn't even check who he picked. Kenny's Echo is pretty scary.
It's a big dynamite from Real Dispute, and it burns down the Mercy.
Ooh, Scarecrow gets a pick on a gutter. Ooh, and Scarecrow goes down by Snack Panther, and the Widow Rasputin gets a pick on a Snack Panther back, and the Bear Code's able to res Scarecrow, and that puts them at a numbers advantage.
It's wonderful when you have that undo button. Nano coming out to keep the hog alive. He gets a hook, not able to quite find the kill.
Oh, Alice Hog is powered up to go whole hog, but he gets picked. Not able to get rezzed, it looks like.
Oh, that was definitely a tough point. I'm surprised to have seen the Widow come out after her changes.
Yeah. I think if Snack Panther isn't gonna get any picks off of this, he really has to just swap off.
He was able to get that from the hog, but you know, with the Mercy, it's just as he's saying, well, that didn't happen.
Exactly.
Candy coming in, emulating Diva. We've got Bob coming in. Submissives just want to win this fight. Sleep used on Bob, and we've got the Diva Bomb on the high ground, getting rid of Snack Panther. Rasputin cleaning up the hog. Oh. And
so we have a disconnection.
We've got our first pause of the night.
We'll pause. I wonder what happened. I guess we'll just have to sit here and vamp. Tree Boy, have you had dinner yet?
I did. I had spaghetti and well, it wasn't meatballs, it was like meat sauce, I think is what they call it, but the spaghetti.
Sauce. With some sort of meat in it.
Yes, some sort of meat.
Nice. Mystery meat. I love that.
How about you? Have you eaten yet?
A while ago, I had deep dish pizza from Rance's.
Oof.
I'm about to have pizza rolls because my roommate's gonna microwave some.
So much pizza. Wonderful, wonderful way to have
pizza.
a Thursday dinner.
Yeah, I'd say so. And my roommate brought me boba. Hell yeah. We're coming back from the pause. Thank God. Luckily, it was at the end of a team fight, not in the middle of an important one. So, Team 4 is going to have to reset and go again and see if they can hold and defend the payload from St. Louis Submissives. But they are pushed pretty far back, having to hide and push themselves out of the studio.
Yeah, Submissives really having a strong position there, holding the county jail. Rasputin trying to get the Ash on the left side, but has to back up. Diva comes in and contests that high ground, but the point really hasn't been contested, so it's almost already at the second point. But Bob comes in. We've got a grab on the side of St. Louis Submissives. Whole hog coming in, pushing everybody away. That hog's empowered, gets 2 picks. Mobius comes in and reses his healer friend, but that's 2 more picks on the side of Team 4. And
ooh, Scarecrow falling really low, but he gets the heals from the Bear Code. Bear Code even reses Canny. Alice Hug isn't able to get a pick, and he's forced to back up and reset with his team. And St. Louis Submissives really just being so aggressive. Nope, it's almost like nobody died in that team fight.
Spawn advantage helps Team 4 recuperate fast enough. That's Diva Bomb coming in, not able to find anybody.
Ooh, Scarecrow goes down and loses the Wondering One. He wasn't even paying attention. He didn't even see Atlas Hug. Atlas Hug also gets to pick on a square ball. And then we see Canny taking down the Bonga, and Eyewitness getting A. Jackson and Gutter. Also cleaning up a little bit. Mobius gets a res on the Bonga, and it looks like the Team 4 is able to defend this team fight.
Let's see if that Widow's going to be able to get any of these spawn picks. It's harder to do now with the drop-off damage, but I don't personally know how far 60 meters is, so let's see.
Oh, and there's, A. Jackson taking a nap? Somebody was taking a nap.
A. Jackson, you got it.
Yes, I am correct. We see St. Louis Submissives rotating back behind the old Western set, but they have our Team 4 has full visibility on where they are. Snack Panther going up high to try to get a headshot on anybody. Gets pretty close to Canny.
Both snipers on top there, but the Ash and Mercy come in. Mercy pistols out, gets the Widow. That's 4 kills on the side of St. Louis Submissives, and we're going to be able to take this next point here.
Yeah, we see Canny dupe the Roadhog is able to get Whole Hog pretty fast and a pick onto one of the Team 4 members, and then Scarecrow also gets a pick onto Eyewitness, and they were able to push the payload and probably cap point B. They can't, Team 4 can't come back to contest in time.
Team 4's got some difficult spawn here. Will Submissives try to capitalize on this? Team 4 is able to get out. Submissives still pushing up a little bit further here.
Got the Bearhound coming in with the res on Rasputin. Alright, before that gutter got Rasputin. But still able to have that numbers
Rasputin
advantage.
able to turn right back around, and now it's the Ash on Team 4. That's not ready to fight. Bob's taking a nap. Just a few seconds. But he's gonna have another Bob to fight. That's Diva Bomb coming in. Not able to find anybody. Thought it was gonna get the Moira, but she faded away just in time. Gutter though. Bob getting big kills, 3 picks. Gutter picking up 1 on his own.
Jackson just
falls.
giving up, knowing that the team has to reset. But those are the decisions I feel like might help out Submissives in the end if they can reset fast enough and push the payload.
Team 4 really showing a stronger defense here on this 3rd point. You know, they fell a little quickly on that first one, but we've got another team fight. Canny coming in, 2 hogs, walking down the lane with Zarya Bubbles.
Canny got his ult to dupe so fast, and he's already whole hogging, and he gets 2 picks of that while the Bear Code gets the Bonga. Scarecrow also gets Eyewitness, and it looks like the St. Louis Submissives are able to push the payload a little bit further, and Team 4 doesn't look good for them if St. Louis Submissives are going to hold them into spawn.
Mobius didn't die, and so they were just left to be picked off. Scarecrow hooking the hog into the point. Keeps it running just a little bit longer.
Oh, Snack Panther going for the Deadeye, but he wasn't able to get any picks. And it looks like St. Louis Submissives are able to get 2 picks as a team, and the Team 4 tries to reset, but Scarecrow gets a pick on the Snack Panther.
And he's on the back line, hunting down that Mercy. Will she be able... Oh, not enough. The Bonga protecting Mercy.
Ooh.
Make sure the Canny can't get a kill.
Oh, the hug on the Atlas hug really brings him closer to the St. Louis Submissives, and they just couldn't protect him from that.
Real Rasputin, top right, uncontested. He's got his Bob coming in right before the Diva Bomb. Gets him push knocked back a little bit.
Eyewitness does get a Jackson and a Diva Bomb. Black Panther gets Square Ball, but the St. Louis Submissives are getting more picks. Scarecrow comes in with a res on the Square Ball. Alice Hug hooks Scarecrow, but is able to get away. We got Canny on the May, and that's where it becomes dangerous. He's really gonna freeze up the Team 4 member. Scarecrow with the pick onto Atlas Hug, winning the 1v1, and he goes in for the whole hog, pushing Team 4 off of the point. Square Ball comes in with Coalescence to get the pick onto Mobius. Scarecrow gets the hook pick on Eyewitness. Snack Panther gets Scarecrow back, but Square Ball actually gets a Moira orb pick on the Snack Panther, and it looks like the St. Louis Submissives are able to clean up pretty well, because the Bear Code also comes in for a res on the Scarecrow, but Team 4 is still trying their hardest to contest, but they just can't do it. The point goes to St. Louis Submissives.
Wow.
That was pretty good team fight.
Wow. Let's get a round of applause for our caster Avernal here.
That was a really good hold from Team 4, though.
Perfect hold. They perfectly rotated who was on point. They really did a good job of lining that as long as they could. Now, with 0 seconds left on the clock, Team 4 have a chance to take it faster and might not have to fight the Submissives on defense again if they can do it fast enough.
Yeah. And we have some positive messages in the chat. Rasputin saying that was fun, and that's really what matters, right?
Of course, we're all here just to have a good time. In that last fight, one thing that I noticed was that the Ash, Real Rasputin, powered up by that Mercy, was there on the top right on attacker side, just not really being
Oh, yeah.
contested. At one point, the Hog was able to knock him away with his whole Hog, but it just really felt like Rasputin was able to take free reign, all the shots he wanted, built up his Bob so fast.
Oh
Hopefully,
yeah.
hopefully Team 4 will be able to be a little bit more aware of his positioning and deny his high ground here in this.
Definitely. See, Snack Panther took the initial fire from the dynamite from Rasputin.
Team 4 deciding to take to the skies and see if they can control the high ground there. Scarecrow getting a pick, but with the Sim turrets, Atlas having a hard time to fall back, but he's got his honor on him. He's okay.
Atlas Hug falling really low. He has to retreat and hide to see if he can get more healing. The real Rasputin gets a pick on the Snack Panther. And I don't think the
Eyewitness
gonna
getting
work.
instantly melted, gets finally killed by Square Ball. Gunner coming in and actually getting a pick on the Mercy. I don't know how they're gonna turn it back from this.
We have a guest caster, Ziblet, is with
Sorry.
us.
To make a great entrance.
Welcome,
You're
Ziblet.
welcome, Red.
Welcome.
This is gonna be wild.
Ooh.
Real Rasputin taking out the Pharah there quick as you like, and then Mercy falling right after that. That's Snack Panther getting a pick of himself, saying, Real Rasputin, I got you in my sights too.
Ooh.
The Darko gets the res on the Rasputin. So they're back to 6v6. This is a pretty slow push from Team 4. I don't think they're able to push very hard with the Widow.
They've got
It
that
is, but
Pharah.
Bonga's actually going to. Oh. But I don't know if they're gonna be able to get anything off of it. Here comes the ult out from Square Ball.
Once again, Real Rasputin on that high ground, uncontested, able to pick off the Bonga in the back line. Bear Code coming out with that pistol, saying, I've got damage too.
Rasputin 2K! Wow! Scarecrow also coming in with a kill after the res, but it's not enough. Not enough. They're gonna be able to hold this.
Mobius slowed by those symmetric turrets on a very sneaky position there, and
Yeah.
Real Rasputin saying, sniper, well, so
Sniper, no sniping. That's what I'm talking about.
Sniper, no sniping.
What are you guys thinking about the Pharah into Real Rasputin?
I'm really not a fan of it. It's not getting them where they need to be.
Rasputin has shown that he can hit his shots, and so it's with that hit scan. Pharah did get her buffs, but Rasputin has shown that that's not deterring him at all. Got a grab coming out, catches both tanks. Got her coming in with his barrage, gets Ajax, and they clean it all right after. Team 4 3 picks.
Real Rasputin down!
The Bonga picking up a kill for herself, Anna with that damage. Barrico comes in and reses Square Ball. Now they've got both healers on point. Scarecrow's gonna have to do lots to clean up this mess. He's the only real damage left as the Barrico calls Square Ball. It's just the Hog on point, takes a breather so he can fight one more time. Ajax comes back to the point. Grab coming out, catches two, but Scarecrow falls and they're not gonna be able to find anyone.
Real
Submissive
Rasputin
running
trying
in,
his
just
best,
falls through the door.
but it's not enough. It is not enough. The juggling from Bearcoat coming out at the end was almost clutch, but unfortunately she ended up getting picked off, and I think that's where they started to fall off. I like as soon as I talk about Pharah too, they instantly push. I'm like, dang it!
But they do swap off of the Pharah and they're going for the Tracer.
Big
Now
fan,
the
big
Tracer
fan.
was strong in the first point. You know, Canyon and Gutter were really going at it. So I'm excited to see what the Tracer does here.
Yeah, very excited for the Tracer 1v1, seeing who they can
Candy
pick up in
getting
the
down
back
to
line.
50 HP! Bearcoat has to turn around!
Gutter and Candy both being absolute nuisances to each team, so we got the grab coming out from the Team 4 Alice Hug. Gets the 2K from the whole Hog, but Candy on Echo's able to get Gutter on the back line, wherever he
Get
may
in
be.
there, Bob! From
Mobius
Panther!
gets the
These
res
are
on the
just
Gutter.
picks left and right! They're not gonna be able to contest this! They're gonna have a full reset!
They sure are.
Wow!
Mobius is on fire. He's doing his best to kill his entire team. We had a whole Hog coming from Scarecrow, which is a bit questionable.
Scarecrow
I
says,
don't know the
picking
rest of
this
his
guy,
team
get him
is."
out of my face. I never want to see you again.
Yeah, probably to save himself. You're absolutely right. Kenny falling really low, but the bear gets a res on the Rasputin.
Oh! The purple! The purple's gonna come out to Whoa! I witnessed 3K, 4K!
Dude!
And he punches him in the face and he says, "That's enough, get him out of here. I never want to see your face again." And that's gonna be the second point.
Team 4 had a really hard time pushing that first point, but that second one fell so fast. They've got 3 minutes coming here.
man.
The final point.
Yeah.
All they need to do is get it to the end so they can get that. Will it tie or will they go into an extra round if they make it with 0 time left? You know?
I don't know. I guess we'll have to see.
Yep, and Gunner,
Oh, 90
get your
charge
Sputin.
on
That's a
Isaac.
pretty big pick for Team 4.
It's great to
Rasputin
see.
is one of the biggest threats on St. Louis Submissives. The Scarecrow gets eyewitness. We got Canny duping Hog again, and for sure he's gonna get his whole Hog. Use it last minute, but he gets out of the dupe. Real Rasputin kills the Fulcrum Stock Panther.
Here comes the laser from Canny.
So
Bob
clean.
coming out from Real Rasputin.
And we got Squareball using Coalescence, even though I don't see it animated on my screen. It looks the Team 4 team
Small
back.
indie company, please no flame.
Small new company. Team 4 have to reset. I don't know if they're gonna be able to push. This is gonna be a tough push for them, just like the first choke.
Tree Boy, I wanna know your opinion. What do you
Not enough
surprised
Reinhardt.
not to see a Reinhardt? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Gutter going on the flank, trying to hunt down the Mercy. He's tackling him, but Canny on the make gets the headshot. Says, "Not my bear code, not
The grab
mine."
from Jackson, bringing Team 4 together as a family, but it doesn't.
They're just
Look like-
ignoring Mobius up there. I think actually if they could get a pick onto him, he's that way out in the open.
Yeah, he's doing really well. He kept his team up in that grab. Submissive weren't able to clean anyone.
Oh, Real Rasputin getting the picks.
Scarecrow, but Rasputin gets a pick on the Gunner back. Squareball
And
uses
the instant res from Bear Code.
Witness.
Let's go! Let's win this thing!
They're gonna absolutely
Yes.
as Battle Mercy. Canny gets a
Another
pick on the and that is a hold from St. Louis Submissives Team 4.
Yes. Yes, they only have 40 seconds left. What are they gonna do? They've got Bob, they've got Whole Hog, they do have Graviton Surge coming up, but they don't have either support ult. I don't know if they're gonna be able to heal through this.
They're gonna need to have a long contest for them to be able to get their ults up in time. Really close out with the. I think the May's gonna be able to do quite a bit of work, but we've got a grab coming out. It's the tank. Whole Hog comes in. Scarecrow says, "No, you don't. I'm the real Hog here." Mercy says, "No, he's still back. We've got a Bob coming in." That's 3 picks.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I don't know if they're gonna
Both
be able
healers
to actually
down.
hold this.
Eyewitness gets a pick on Eddie Jackson. Plus Hug gets the last pick, cleans them up.
gonna
It's
be able to get
round 2.
Ah!
Round 2.
Well, let's answer my question. We're going into round 3, so yes, if you tie with 0 time left, you go into an extra round with 1 minute on the clock.
Oh
Dang.
yeah, definitely.
Not enough Reinhardt.
You know, what I've been saying is that, you know, we're seeing so many Hog Zarya combos. Reinhardt, easy shatter. Easy shatter.
Hell
No
yes,
one can block
brother.
it.
I think
Amen.
I think Shoeboy knows exactly where it's at. But I would like to see more ball because I'm selfish.
I would like to see more. Oh.
Like,
Jerk's
not even-
like, no. There's plenty enough piggy. No.
I don't even have a reasonable comp argument. I just want to see ball. He'll probably die a lot. I don't know. It looks like we got a Torb coming in from Gutter on Team 4. How do you think that's gonna fare against the St. Louis Submissives?
I see, and we haven't seen a lot of Torbjorn.
I don't know. You see that water gun though?
I love his skin so much. It's so
What is
good.
it, Summer Splash?
Yeah, it's like the summer skin. He has like a floaty on.
He's
And his
got a
hammer is
fanny
like
pack,
a-
dude.
Yeah, and his hammer's like an inflatable hammer. So
But it
cute.
doesn't squeak when you
Kiki
hit
Toy
it.
coming in.
I'm
It should
surprised they're not
totally
going
squeak.
for a little bit of ult charge at the beginning, but that's okay. They want to hold this. Ana is not on the high ground. I am a little concerned.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the Bonga's
I am
positioning.
really concerned.
This is kind of scary there.
The bear crow. Okay.
Of course, we got Kenny on the Echo.
I'm a little bit surprised that we're not seeing a little extra mobility from the bear crow and Canny, but
Yeah. But I'm sure they're really just playing the positioning.
Squareball getting a
pick on Eyewitness. They really don't have a lot of
Res.
time. They have 25 seconds to try to make it on a point. Mobius gets a res onto Eyewitness, and Squareball is trying to heal his teammates up in the small server room. And trying to
Panther goes down by Canny.
the Stack Panther, just like he says up, and that's gonna be a push. And Gunnar gets picked.
Oh, but he's gonna go. He's gonna go. Instant denial. Oh no.
Gunnar gets a pick on the Canyon, and the St. Louis Submissives just are not really able to push and hold. The Gunnar gets 2K. Eyewitness gets a pick on the Canyon. Able to hold it.
There's the ball coming in.
It's the ball.
It's okay. Exactly trying to hold, but they just can't do it. Eyewitness tries to grab and then the round goes to Team 4. That was
It is
wild.
not enough. No. Eyewitness is like, no.
Oh, so many times I thought, okay, this is definitely going to Team 4. This is definitely going to St. Louis Submissives. And the ball comes in, and you're just like, okay, maybe the St. Louis Submissives can handle this. But no, they just can't. There was too many helpful ultimates from Team 4, like the Grav, and that was...
Eyewitness is like, a gun for the double stain. And then, no one's going in. That's it. That's a round over.
This is good. This is
We got some ball action. We got some jiggy action. We got some
tournament
bear
content.
code battle mercy action. That's what I'm talking about. This is
So
the kind of
good.
games I want to see from everyone. We got Reinhardt.
Oh,
We got our main man coming out.
true boy.
Oh.
He just loaded in for me. I now see the Reinhardt. Can't. He's got the chalice.
okay.
He's on Striker Reinhardt. He is ready
Keep it in
to.
your pants.
No.
Take out.
Not possible.
Shit.
Get those pants. Get those pants.
They can't contain it. They can't contain a Reinhardt hammer.
I'm just gonna let True Boy mention all the Rhine activity in this game.
All right,
They
great
only have
positioning for the Reinhardt. Going on that far side. They're going to really
Look at how he's
find all
holding
the
that
damage.
hammer. Hit that hammer.
You can tell this man played football. He's got the gear on.
Oh my god.
Team 4 going for a wide flank with the Mei. That might work out too well in their favor. Let's see what happens. But the Rhine shield comes in. Mei wall comes in, blocks them off. But they've got enough of Team 4 on the point. Maybe they can hold it.
Alice, how
Here
is
they come.
getting dangerously low?
He goes up the charge, and he actually... Eyewitness gets It looks like they're cleaning up pretty well, but Scarecrow gets a pick on it. Atlas Hut and Eyewitness gets a 2K onto the St. Louis Submissives.
Real Rasputin
Comes in-
trying to juke him.
And Team 4 wins map
That's
2.
a GG.
Holy...
Holy guacamole!
It's the power
That
of
was
Reinhardt.
exciting.
That's the power right. That's the power right her, baby.
Yeah. I mean, Tree Boy was really banking for a Reinhardt for the first 2 maps, and look what happened. So,
Oh no.
and as you see,
He
you
lit
can
himself
see
on fire. He's like, I don't even need to live this.
real
You're going
Rasputin
down
gets
with me.
play of the game.
I've got you for 3 minutes.
God, 34
3
saves,
seconds 'cause I'm
critical
burning.
hits, 50% scope accuracy.
50% scope accuracy.
That's wild. Scoreball has
45
19,000 healing.
wins
That's
on Eyewitness.
crazy.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I like what I saw. I like what I saw from both teams. What game are we even on, guys?
That was map 2, and we're on
Okay.
1-1. So it looks like we're in this for the long haul.
I'm down.
Okay, I'd say a game break is good. It's time for Crunch Time, presented by
Caesar
Cheez-It
Groups. Caesar groups. And
Caesar
Coca-Cola.
Groups and Coca-Cola. The best soda that has never existed.
The official refreshment of the
The
Mask
official
Mayhem.
refreshment of the Mask Mayhem. I think
Dang.
it's first to 3. Yeah. Subla, you came in late. How are you doing tonight?
I did. You know, I was like, alright, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna do my thing. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. I didn't even know who was playing. I was
Well.
like, fuck yeah, Denmark.
Denmark.
And I was,
Well, the other Denmark
honestly, I was
canceled.
so surprised that there was no Ryan until the very end. I don't know about the first round, but I was very surprised there was no Ryan.
That's what I've been saying.
You know?
That's what I've been saying. Probably the only contribution I've really made to this discussion. I just, you've got such a strong character, Reinhardt. He can hold the front and he can just hold everything, right? He's a big man, big arms. Hold the shield, hold the hammer. He can hold me.
It's getting hot in here for anyone else. Alright.
It's so hot in my room. I can't turn on my AC, the one I just bought.
He literally could have shattered the whole team. There's so much play for Reinhardt there. Oh, makes me sad. Brings a tear to my eye.
Well, I mean, in the end, Team 4 was able to utilize him well and
Correct.
take home the win. Take
He got
home
that
the
charge.
win on the map, too.
He hit it where it counts. That's a poon in a boon.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my.
my.
Oh my.
That's good.
Oh.
Well, what map do you think they're going to be picking for map 3?
I'll fucking pop off, Gutter in the chat. Y'all don't even know. Y'all haven't seen shit yet.
Wait, so are we actually taking a break? Okay. I say we take a break.
Okay.
And then viewers, chat, we'll be back in an hour. Just kidding. In the next couple minutes. Alright, see you soon.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Kyle says, love Zeb's commentary in chat.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know why.
The new caster's mic is way too loud.